Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Quick Expert Reviews. Today we've got a long awaited, for me especially, a Sony Xperia XA2. As you can see, a gorgeous 5.2 inch screen. We've got the Type-C port on the bottom, one speaker still, camera shutter, power button, volume up, volume down on the right hand side. Then we've got the headphone jack on top, a second microphone, SIM tray and memory card tray, and as you can see, a lovely fingerprint sensor. The camera comes with LED flash as well, so not that bad. That's the XA2, that's a dummy model in silver color. Just wanted to show you how the silver looks like, and it looks very premium in my opinion. It's really nice. Color selection, it's like a brushed aluminium. That's how it looks like. It's made of plastic in this case because it's a dummy. And so yeah, let's get back to the original handset. I've unlocked it with a fingerprint sensor on the back, but you've got a power button on the side as well. So like I said, 5.2 inch screen. The phone is quite hefty. It weighs at 171 grams. So it's not exactly the lightest, but it feels very composed, very complete, I would say. It reminds me of the first Z1 Compact. So yeah, decent handset. Now the phone runs on Android 8.0 out of the box. So hello, kudos goes to Sony. Really good choice. Probably will be updated to 8.1. Now in terms of features, Interestingly enough, you've got a one-handed operations, which is pretty decent, because when you turn it on, you can do the dial number, so it goes to the left or to the right side. When you unlock the screen, you can have the pin code on the right or left side, but obviously you get a fingerprint sensor as well. That's in terms of typing in the pin code. In terms of storage, comes with 32 gigabytes of internal memory, but if you'd like to, you can obviously expand that up to 256 gigabytes with a memory card. Now in terms of sound, it doesn't come with DSEE-HX, so high-res audio upscaling, but it comes with smart amplifier, it comes with equalizer, it comes with clear audio plus, which really enhances the sound of the music or even videos when you play them through the either external speakers or the headphones. In terms of display, obviously you've got the adaptive brightness, you've got the color gamut and contrast, which is a nice addition. This is what I use in my XZ Premium, which is my personal phone, super vivid mode. But if you'd like to, you can adjust the white balance to your liking, you can adjust the display size, the font size as well. So highly customizable, even though it's not a stock Android or anything like that. I'm really impressed, but I've always been really impressed with the Sony handsets in terms of that. So the battery, 33,000 milliampere hours, 3,300 milliampere hours. You do have the Qnovo adaptive charging and the battery care, which means that the phone charges overnight up to 90%, and then it tops up the extra 10% later on, so it prolongs the battery life and works really well. Now in terms of the home screen, you can obviously adjust the grid size, so you can have more icons, less icons, bigger icons, smaller icons and all that jazz. Pretty decent. In terms of device connection, you can cast or screen mirror to your smart telly if you've got one, or you can cast to your Chromecast if you do have one. It doesn't show the DualShock 4 compatibility here, but you can still pair the DualShock 4 to the phone. So you can all rejoice now, emulator players. Apart from that, let's go to the camera, which is a big thing because it's a 23 megapixel camera. Now the front-facing camera, as you can see, it's got like 3 little guys and one small guy. That was a wide angle selfie. You can choose between 2 options. Now in terms of 23 megapixels, it currently comes in 4:3 ratio, and if you want a full 16:9, that will drop down to 20 megapixels. Apart from that, Sony, the software, the camera software is pretty much bog standard. Grid lines, so you know, 9:9 or 3:3 actually, which is pretty useful when composing a picture. In terms of manual mode, you've got the manual autofocus, shutter speed, ISO equivalent, and the white balance. So again, in terms of customability out of the box, really decent option. In terms of video, you can record HDR video, which is interesting. You can record full HD, 60 frames per second. Now, consider that this is a phone that will retail at around £239. So seriously decent handset, decent spec for what you get. Like, I'm amazed myself. And cream on the crop, 4K video. Yes, you are allowed, and you can record video in 4K as well with this phone. Again, decent. Now, before we finish, obviously you do have the Snapdragon 630. You do get 3 GB of RAM. You do get the ISO on the camera goes up to 12,800. So a really decent phone. Now, this is my XZ Premium, which is kind of next to my phone, next to the XA1. Screen, you can see that there is a difference in screen quality, and obviously it isn't the premium, but it doesn't run in 4K constantly, so it's still 1080p, like on the Z5 Premium. But in here on the XA2, you do get 1080p screen. Again, in my opinion, like in a phone like that, I'm absolutely amazed. That's the camera button I've mentioned before, so if you do hold and press it, it goes into camera, and it goes into, you can focus. So yeah, I will come with a full-fledged phone review shortly. Thanks for watching.
Don't cry. I think we've become the avatars we chose. Welcome to Jumanji.